So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop? So much pain, cause my life's been a lot. So much pain, I'm getting tired of these blocks. I'm in last place right now, but I soon reach the top. So much pain, I'm like, when's it gonna stop?
Yo, welcome back, people. Last Place Podcast. How is everyone?
Chilling, blood. Chilling.
Special guest as well?
Diesel. One.
Yeah.
Granddad. It's the granddad. Grandson. You get me? All of that.
That boy said granddad. Yeah. That's how we really be feeling these days, though.
Truly.
That's how we really be feeling these days. It's kind of switching up the format. Let us know if you've noticed what's changed. But yeah, Last Place Podcast. Glad to be here. Glad to be back. Like I said, special guest in the house, Tizo, brother T3, all in here. It's been a good few episodes since we've had him on, but yeah, times and everything not aligning, but everything's aligned this time around. But yeah, I'm your host, Young Double, sexiest man alive, Sexatron, Sexavelli, Sexton, Saint Sexo. I've decided. I know I'm gonna call my my child.
What?
It's gonna be called Ishan.
That's a nice name.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because you finna always have that Ishan.
Ishan.
Well, here you go.
That's a nice name, though.
Yeah, that's nice though. So.
Hey.
Your boy Big Tycoon, Mr. Chestnut Checkers, Mr. We're not going anywhere.
Tizo, you basically announced. You've already.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah.
One grandson, Tizo.
One.
Whatever. Whatever you want, Trev. Whatever. Just never Trevor. But anything else is cool.
Just never Trevor.
Just never Trevor.
Yeah. How's everyone's week's been? Tizo, go with yours.
Well, I was in Maga on Monday.
What's Maga? Let the world know.
Magaluf. Went Magaluf Monday. Strip vibes, everything. Shit. Personally, I didn't enjoy it. You get me?
What?
But obviously, it's my brother's birthday. You get me? So you just gotta make the most of it. But I didn't enjoy it like that.
What, bro? I thought you was loving it out there.
Just, bro, from the parties that we've but from the holidays that we've been on and things like that, it's just, bro.
It was your least favorite one.
The least favorite, like the atmosphere. Okay. It's just different. It's different. But it was alright. Man made the most of it, innit? Because you're on holiday, bro. You might as well, innit? No point sitting on holiday upset. So made the most of it. But Friday I missed my flight. But you see, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. You get me?
Whoa.
I missed my flight back. But motion heals.
Motion heals. Motion.
Truly.
Motion and you know what?
Like,
we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
So, boom, encountered it. I was like, boom. I nearly fainted, to be fair. But she told me, nearly fainted.
Wait, how did you miss your flight? Like, didn't you do like online checking and shit?
That boy knew his flight time.
Yeah. So basically, I woke up since 11, you know. I'm at my hotel since 11, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
AM or PM?
AM. Mm-hmm. But my flight's at 5:20. So I'm out. Remember, I'm out the hotel by 11.
That boy had
so imagine downstairs chilling. But obviously, it's been a long week, innit? Severe week. So I'm falling asleep and I'm sun drunk basically. But it was cool. I was still on track of time, so I was thinking to myself at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna call a taxi. But the only reason I said 3 o'clock was because it took me 20 minutes to get there. You get me? So I know that I'm 20 minutes from the airport. So boom, I'd be like, yeah, 3 o'clock. Let's call a taxi. Come, get there in 20 minutes, half an hour max. So at 3 o'clock. Probably like 10 to 3, I've gone to the geezer in our hotel and I've said to him, can we get a taxi, please? And he said, yeah, book it for you now, but it's going to take an hour. I was like, what? So from when he said an hour, that's when the whole day
has just
shifted.
Yeah.
So I've gone back to sit down. I've said, oh shit, what can I do now? So I've gone on Uber. Uber's saying 78 euros for a taxi, but it's going to come in 17 minutes. Basically, I'm going to get to the hotel. I'll be able to get to the hotel in time if I bought this Uber. But I'm like...
The airport in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like...
78 piece.
78 piece. And I've just spent €5 already this week. Anyway.
Well, you're not thinking that maths in terms of if you miss your flight.
I'm not thinking. I'm just thinking about the money. Get me? Yeah. But then Devi's there saying to me, nah, get it. Truly, I should have listened to him. So shout out Devi. Because I should have listened to him. If I got it when he told me to, then yeah, we would have missed the flight. But I was like, you know me, a bit hard-headed sometimes. So I'm like, nah.
Truly.
Yeah, you know me, a bit hard-headed sometimes. So I'm like, nah, bro, if I can, you know what I'm saying? We can do it. And then he's like, bro, Trev, you know me. Yeah. Anyway,
this kid's one change. Like, nah, you know what? Let's get the Uber.
Yeah.
And he'll do the dumb look. He'll be like,
Stop.
No, go. You think we should get that?
Yeah, there
These guys got 5 minutes to spare.
Yeah. There was. So obviously, ended up getting a taxi. Ended up getting the Uber, paying way more for it. We paid 110 euros for the Uber. There was fuming. Obviously, I was like, yeah, blunder. I had to pick up 50 that day.
Blood. That is a big blunder.
Yeah. 50
I would have made you pick up 75. Sorry, go ahead.
But picked up the blunder. Got the Uber. Luckily, the geezer was trying to get, like, I have to rate him still. Shout out whatever his name is, because he was trying to get man there.
Speeding
Man
also.
was in chat, you get me? And he didn't have to do that, you get me? So I respect him. He got me there about 5 minutes earlier than the expected time, because it was an hour to get there. So got me there. But I knew that I missed my flight anyway, you get me? So I went up to the thingy. I gave my boarding pass, like my flight, like I'm on time, you know, and everything. just played it. I just had hope. Faith of must have seen, blood. Faith of must have seen. Anyway, got up to my man, give him the boarding pass, and that he scanned it and that. But mine was cool, you know, because he knew that I missed my flight, but he was still scanning the boarding pass and everything, so I respect him.
You know, it's probably just thinking, how am I going to tell this?
Yeah, and I respect that, because when he spoke to the woman that was next to him, bro, she said flat out, he's supposed to be here 3 hours ago. Gates closed, you missed your flight. I was going to tell her about herself, you know, but I was thinking, bro, I ain't even got the strength.
I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to keel over right now anyway, you get me? Can't breathe in that, so boom, I walked off, and I'm just thinking,
what are you going to do?
what I'm going to do. But, bro, in a week like this, it just makes you know how powerful the mind is, bro. Because I've put into my mind that motion heals everything. Like, it's in my head, bro. So as soon as I encounter something, I'm like, how do we fix this? How do we get around this? Instead of
his fault.
Yeah, and who to blame and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that worked, bro. And then luckily, man paid our bills. Not that bad. For a plane and your luggage as well. Check luggage. Paid our bills to get back to Brum.
What, each? All together?
Together. So we paid like 2 bills. Bills from there, bills from... No, it wasn't 2 bills. 130 each.
Okay.
So we paid like 260. Yeah. But to get back on the same day, 260, bro, that's what the rainy day's for, innit? That's what the rainy day money's for. So took it out, booked the flight, and yeah, everything was successful, to be fair. That was it. And then I said to David, yo, after this day, this shit never happened. To me,
oh my God,
to me, I never missed my flight, but that's how I get over things.
Yeah, that's how you have to move, though.
Yeah. To me, I never missed my flight, bro. Like, but...
And you know what? Thank you for coming on here and sharing that, bro. Because I know you, gang. We've been in a few situations where you've looked me in the eyes and said, S, this never happened.
Bro,
we'll never speak about this again. We'll never talk.
Yeah, please.
I've had times, where I've been in bed creasing at like these things that we've done, and I had to message you like, bro, remember this? And you're flat out messaging me saying, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop. This geezer will die on this hill, you know. I said, bro, do you remember when this happened? And a man says, bro, I do not know. That's singular thing you're talking about,
literally.
Bro. And I hear that still. It makes it 10 times as funny, bro, because I know you're standing on it, blood. You stand, and I respect it. I respect it.
So, in a nutshell here, bro, that's how man's weeks went.
Motion heals all.
Motion heals everything.
And if you didn't tell man, that man would have never known, blood.
Because... You know, see that thing that I posted over there? That Rimsey, I posted it on my Snapchat.
I don't know if it's in it, you know.
Can I just read it out?
Yeah, go for it. Can I just read it out?
Let me just read it out. Real shit, though.
like it's talking to a class, you know.
Real shit.
Does that mean where it's like, you mind if I praise Jesus real quick?
Oh, he says, my advice for anyone coming home or just landed, take time, sabah, patience. Slow and steady wins the race. Go gym, get fit, build your confidence, build your credit, read books. Learn about investing, because saving alone ain't gonna save you. Ooh. Don't wait on no one saying they're gonna bring you in. You're gonna be waiting forever. Make your own moves. Start now. Start today. Fail quick. Learn from it and keep going forward. I've been up and down so many times, but it's hard to tell because I'm persistent. I be down 10 times and I get up 11th. Keep trying. Keep failing. Keep learning, and you'll keep winning. Fortune favors the brave. Get rich and make life better for yourself and everyone around you. Most important, be self-aware. You know what type of person you are and what you're on. So don't be nowhere or with anyone where you're gonna trick yourself out of your position. I got life of brethren that wish they could get one more chance. Don't blow it.
Rimsey spoken like a true poet, blood. Rimsey 2025.
2025.
What, he typed that?
Yeah, on an Instagram caption, and I screenshotted it. But what stood out to man is I've been up and down so many times, but it's hard to tell because I'm persistent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
motion heals all. Like I just want motion. So if that happens, we keep the motion. The motion can't stop.
Motion, you can't, because
stop
at
it,
the end of the day, that's what motion is. Motion ain't standstill. Motion is movement, bro.
I was like, the devil's trying to get me today. Cool. Motion. Let's go. Yeah, bud. So life pushes me. Man, push back in it.
That's it, bud. You could have killed over and cried.
But I could have stayed there, just upset that I missed my flight. But then tomorrow I've still got to book another flight anyway. So
how long did you have to wait to get the flight?
I tried to get one with Ryanair that was $6.50. She was gonna let me on, but she said the flights.
So what time did you get to the airport? Did you say?
I got to the airport for 4:50.
Oh, the next one was 6:50.
And the next one was 6:50. So the gate was probably gonna close in the next 10 minutes or something for check bags and that. So she was like, "Can't let you on." That. She was like, she would probably let me on, but she said it's full on it. So she never let me on. So Jet2 was the last flight going to Birmingham that night.
What time was that?
11:20. We just got it, just about, bro. And the price kept going up because remember, close to the time it would just keep going up. So it went up by £30. First it was a bills, went up by £30. So I said to Debbie, "Yo,
Gotta do that
right now."
So what, man, they slept in the airport?
Nah, we just chilled, just chilling.
Oh, because that was like a good extra 5 hours.
Extra
that you was
six.
What? So did you have to go? Did they let you check in and then go through, or did you just chill? Like,
Yeah, we chilled until the bag dropped open, like check-in opened.
Oh,
and we went
okay.
to check-in and then went to duty free. But time was moving fast that day because the time we was in duty free by like 8:30. We went to get some Mackies. It was 9:30 by then. Just moving fast. Then by
because you don't want to come home as well, innit?
Yeah, and then by 10.
Because you got the sun and that.
Yeah,
But
bro.
how I see, like you were saying about the mindset thing, bro, like perspective, motion heals. Like, I bet in perspective, like, in those 5 hours you was waiting, you probably had some great chats with your brother. Probably had some good conversations with your brother, learned a bit more about each other within those 5 hours just because you had to.
Literally.
Just because you had to.
Literally.
It weren't, there was no party environment. It was literally you, man,
And
in a airport. It's probably not super busy because it's getting later onto the day.
Exactly,
It's the last couple of flights, so it was either silence or you man chopped it up. You know what I'm trying to say? So I know you man probably got down to some nitty gritties and had some cool conversations.
Nitty-gritties, bro.
All of this blood, because that's how it works.
That's how it works, and that's how we are, innit? Like, he knows.
And them conversations, that 5 hour chat that you man had between yourself, 6 hours, bro, was probably worth the 130 blood.
It was.
£130 worth of game that you had that day.
Because even when I'm chatting to my man, like, he didn't know certain things. Like, I'm saying to my man,
This is your brother we're talking about.
Yeah. I'm saying to him, like, when we normally go on holidays and that last person that leaves the room checks the room, he didn't know them things. You know what I mean? Just little things like that, because he's not used to holiday. Like, you don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny though it's funny, but that's what I'm saying. It's fucking mad, bro. Because even though you don't want to miss a flight, you still learn a lot from missing a flight. It's weird, bro. It's not like even though it's a loss, you still learn the next time,
bro. Everything's a lesson.
Yeah,
bro.
blood.
Nothing's everything's a lesson. Because realistically, if you ever miss a flight, knowing how much a flight is to replace cost-wise, or the stress that it causes, the fact that you might not be able to get a flight that same day, you might not have accounted for getting a day off at work the day after, so now you have to call. So now you're thinking, I'm going to the airport 5 hours early.
Yeah, exactly. That's mandatory now. That's compulsory now. And especially if I'm with him. He ain't gonna let me. He's saying as soon as we wake up, we're going straight to. You know what I'm saying? So
even if man have to go to that airport with not washed, man brushed teeth in the bathroom, like bro. Because I know that boy's thinking I ain't never losing 130 for nothing ever again, bro.
But I can imagine about the feeling of missing a flight. But I would not want to feel that,
bro. So you man know how I am with peas, bro.
Broski.
Like you see, if I'm. Bro, even when man bought tickets to the event, bro, to go like London and that, bro, like that was like £20 and like we didn't end up going. Obviously, it was my reasoning why we didn't end up going because I thought it just doesn't make any sense.
Make sense.
Going to Manny, hotels are 150 and
it's just messy. It's messy.
So I'm thinking, I'd rather take the loss on the 20. That burn me, blood. I don't like lose, bro. I don't lose money, bro.
Yo.
I'm super like my money has to stretch. It has to be worth something. If I buy something, it has to be something worth it. Like, bro, this is bro. I'm gonna say this. I'm out here as well. My brother MS, yeah. Shout out Big MS, yeah. Malik, yeah. My brother Malik, bro. We was out in in like Manchester, and he was gonna do like a late checkout. So he paid like an extra £50 or something like that. But we was gonna leave, and he was gonna sort of stay in the city. Then he left with us. He was like, I'll just come back with you guys.
Even though he paid the 50.
So he paid the 50. So I've said to him, if you're leaving with us, bro, just ask him if you can get the peas back because you're not doing a late checkout.
Yeah, fact.
That boy said, can't be arsed.
Oi.
I said, he said, bro, it's not that deep. He was like, what do you think man work for? Blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, he's a man where, like, if you talk to him like that, it's like, yo, man's not in the hood no more.
Yeah.
Like, stop talking like that, bro. I'm thinking blood. Come on, gang. So I said, bro, just go ask. Like, I said, the worst thing they'll do is tell you no.
Yeah, at least
He said, you know what? You're right. My man said, hi, excuse me. I'm leaving now. I'm not going to do the late checkout at like 2, because it was like 11.
Yeah, you might as well go ask.
He was like, late checkout's till 3. He was like, we're leaving now. Can I get that back? She said, of course. That boy looked at me and said, yeah, I'm going to buy you a drink still.
No.
That boy said, I'm going to buy you a drink still. That boy bought me a matcha blood. But this is what I'm trying to say, like, it's too valuable to just let things go. Especially like money as well. Like when there's a chance where you don't have to. So I'm just trying to prevent all of these things that I can. I ask all the questions that I need to ask. I try to avoid it as much as I can. But yeah, blood. Just
And you're not wrong for moving like that, bro.
Nah, I hear it.
You're not wrong. It's not a bad thing for moving like that.
Cause like I said, bro, the worst thing that they can tell you is no.
Facts.
Nah, it's true, still. It's true, blood.
What I'm trying to say.
I think the lesson I can learn from that, blood, sometimes, whatever sounds expensive at the time, in your situation, just pay it, blood.
Just pay it, bro.
Facts.
Just pay it. Just pay it.
Just pay it, bro.
Facts.
pay it.
Facts.
Just pay it.
Because it might not be that expensive in the long run.
In the long run. Because instantly I would have thought, if I miss my flight, how much am I going to have to pay? Fuck that. Yo, get that Uber right now, blood.
Yeah,
right
facts.
now. Figure it out.
If I listened to Levy, we would have saved £130.
But it's lesson. It's lesson.
Of course.
Even...
That's what I'm showing him at the airport. That obviously I acknowledged my wrongs in it. I said, bro, that was my bad. Blah blah blah.
You're not perfect.
Yeah, I'm not perfect. I said, bro, that was my bad. You get me? And he's like, yeah, you should listen to me about. And I said to him, now I know you get me, because that's all you can do. Learn from it. If I'm not learning from it, then we're gonna have an argument.
And as the older brother,
I'm gonna do it again.
And as the older brother, he's not gonna argue with you. You don't think, like fuck it, like it's calm.
He's calm now. Yeah, like he's calm with it. He's saying, yeah, cool. Like, cause I think that's what he wants to hear. You get me? That I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah.
No, but I'm saying initially when you're saying allow the Uber. As the older brother, he's not gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna get my own Uber.
Yeah, because he was saying that to me. He was like, because I don't know what you know what I'm saying. Because he's not fired like, man, you don't do that. So he's like, I was going like, he's like, but if I knew, we would have been gone time. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, cool.
And that's what I'm saying. That's how you know there's a real chromosome in him, because you know me, blood.
Well,
if man is saying to me, nah, I'm saying, where's
you
S?
You left, you leaving, you going.
I'm not missing no flight.
You gone.
You know I'm gone, bro. That's what you got, bro, with the taxi, bro. Where's S? I'm 10 minutes away from that. You know me, blood.
This is why I do the shuttle bus thing as well, blood.
Yeah,
This is why I do the shuttle bus.
I was getting told, So I was told, obviously, from the mess up was like, next time, get your transfers and that.
Yeah.
So you don't have. So next time, because I learned a lot of things, even though man been going on holiday, I'm still learning. Like, I'm still learning not to check your bags when you're going on holiday for 4 or 5 days now. Because I'm used to checking bags.
Online?
I'm used to check bags. So I'd pay an extra £100 each way on top of my ticket price just for a check bag when I don't need it.
Okay. Explain. Give the world.
So basically, say my ticket standardly with my seats and that included. If I take a flight, it will be like 150.
Yeah.
But with my check bags, because with your check bags, you can have up to 22 kg. You can throw anything in there. I don't have to have no 10 meals. I can throw my big cream in there, my big Fanta. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I normally
not in the hand luggage.
Not in the hand luggage.
Yeah.
So that's why I used to check it. But now I'm realizing I could just pay 150 for a ticket and just bring my luggage and put it on the plane and not pay nothing. They're giving me free 10 kg, bro, and free small cabin bag.
So you never knew that you got you was given a free something?
I never used to know. That's why I check my bags. I used to check my bags on every holiday that I've been up until Tenerife last month.
So I've been making. So basically, you can bring them little, you know, them what do you call them? Like, the little Rimowa thing, like the little suitcase,
the hand luggage thing, the hand luggage.
Yeah,
you can bring
the one that
the duffel bag, the duffel bag.
Yeah.
And then you could bring the small one, so it comes up to like here.
Yeah. That's the one that you have to slot into that thing to make sure it's
on the
suitcase
head, the head locker. Yeah. So I'm thinking when I'm going on 4 or 5 day trips, bro.
You don't need
You
a
don't
big
need
suitcase,
that. Yeah,
bro.
I'll only check it when
Especially
I'm going
in hot countries as
Yeah,
well.
I will check 7 days plus. I'll check it.
Yeah. When you need a big thing, yeah,
7 days
But
plus.
small,
4 or 5 days.
Nah.
So I was wasting money. I'm paying that bills extra on top of every holiday I'm going on.
So holidays was being basically you doubling up on holidays.
Exactly. Even the ticket that me and Debbie had. If I had hand luggage, bro, that holiday would have probably been like 60 euros. 60 euros, bro.
You're mental.
So I would have paid like 50
You are
pounds.
mental,
I'd have paid like
bro.
50 pounds just to get home.
So wait, when did you realize this?
After I've come off this holiday.
Or when you was late for the flight?
Yeah. Like I realized, bro, the checked bags is what's bumping up the price, bro. It's not the ticket price, you know. It's the checked bags, bro.
And 10 kg is plenty, you know.
Plenty,
bro.
Plenty.
Especially for a hot country.
Bro.
Vest and shorts.
And 2 trainers?
One train. Well, the trainers on your feet, and then
check
maybe
this.
the extra one in,
So
the,
check
in the
this.
case.
I had Jet 2, yeah. When I went to Tenerife, I had Jet 2, I flew Jet 2, 10 kg. You know how much trainers bought with me? 5 pairs of trainers.
God.
That's what I'm only bringing a 22 kg.
You didn't even wear all of them?
And I didn't. Well, wear all of them, bro.
You intentionally wear
Yeah, I
all
was
of them?
intentionally. That's why I bought 5 trainers.
Oh,
I'm thinking, bro, this is absolutely genius. Like, to me, it's fucking genius.
And that means if you was doing a 22 kg thing, bro, I can't imagine you would have friggin' that huge 22 kg suitcase.
It's probably still not shit, just to fill up
Bro,
shit.
I threw shit in there. I was trying my hardest, bro, to make it heavy, but that's why I put 5 pairs of trainers in there. When I did, but I wore all of them. I didn't need them though. But I tried to make it. What, guess how much you come up to? My
10 kg.
Yeah. Probably like 10.5 or
like 11 or something like that.
Yeah, that is mental. That's mental. That's mental stuff.
And it probably would have been like 10 if you took like a pair or 2 out. as well,
Bro.
Well, you know what? The heavy suitcase in itself is weighty, bro.
But remember, I put 2 pairs of trainers in my hand luggage for Tenerife, and I put 3 in my suitcase.
This is funny, blood.
Bro, it's madness. And
So wait there. I'm confused. So you had the small thing and a big suitcase.
for my last holiday,
Yeah.
Nah, I only had the check bags, so I just had check bags. Take that, and then I'm just free in it. I just had my pouch. Because everything goes in when I check my bags, but that's probably why.
So you paid for that one.
I paid for the check bags.
Oh, but you're just saying you've learnt this for the next one.
For the next one. So now, because my check for me, I used to think that's probably why they got me so much, you know. Because I used to think
they got
me,
you,
bro. Because I used to think, check bags, I can just bring anything. I don't have to go 10 mil, take long in security on, and like that's how they get your blood.
Yeah.
So if you check bags only make sense if you want to bring something for like, if you want to bring something for like family members or.
Bring stuff back.
And that's what check luggage basically.
Because realistically, the 10 mil thing kind of works in man's favour because you're only probably going to use that much because you're bringing that big cream just to hit a man with it.
Man would leave stuff in the hotels and that.
Literally. Bro. So when I went Tenerife, I went on Amazon. I bought everything 10 mil.
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sprayed everything into there. Boy, it lasted me for the whole holiday. I even bought back some.
Bro, I've still got some stuff in 10 mil bottles from when I went to Jamaica and I'm just using them out of there because it's like because there's no point me having them in there and then using the big main ones. Yeah.
I even had a bit of shower gel in there. Ran out of links the other day, blood. Started using that blood.
Wait, at the end of the day, as what man was saying before, motion heals. And you want to know why? Because you taking the quote unquote L and learning these lessons, you had to learn these lessons by applying motion. You had to actually go on holiday. Some people have never been on holiday.
Bro.
You're going abroad, messing up, taking a lesson and applying it for the next holiday.
Motion.
Motion.
I ain't letting her bring me down, blood.
Hey,
You know this? I swear down for the past couple weeks, bro. For like the past couple months, I've just been thinking to myself, blood. I'm not gonna die one day, you know. Like, bro, big man thing, bro. Big man thing, like, let's say, like, big man thing. When you actually deep it, bro, I'm not gonna be here one day, bro. So I'm just thinking to myself, you see when I'm not here and I have my last hours on that bed, bro, or wherever I am, what's the last couple thoughts that I'd like to think of, bro? Before I go. I want to answer myself, but I always get the same answer, bro. I always get the same answer.
What's that if you don't mind sharing?
Family.
Yeah.
The ones that I've done this with, friends, people that I met, bro. Hands that I touch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That boy's preaching right
It's not
now.
about money, bro. It's not like I don't care about that, bro. Don't get me wrong, money is very important. It's
good.
Very important. It's good. It's good to have everything, but I feel like life is better, blood. Waking up and breathing, blood.
Oh, unappreciated blood.
Bro.
Unappreciated,
Bro. I hear
Unappreciated. You
Bro.
know which man ain't woke up today.
Bro.
I'm gonna just taking that foot.
Because remember, we automatically think as humans, because I've gone to sleep healthy the night before, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. That is not how it works.
Every
blood.
second you
Hey,
think,
don't.
every second you're breathing right now, there's no
no guarantee.
You're gonna continue breathing.
This is what man was saying on the last podcast. This is what your man was saying. There's no guarantee to this shit, bro. The only thing that's promised is the death thing, bro.
That's the only thing promised, bro.
I'd like to just have, like, even if it was my last moments, I'd like to go back for memories that made me feel away, bro. Memories you can't buy. No money can buy them type of things that you went through, bro.
Facts.
Can't.
So for me, money don't really mean nothing to me. It's just a tool for me. Like, I have to get.
It's a tool for you to make memories.
To make memories.
Yeah.
But
Because remember, you don't need money to make memories, but if you want to make the memories you want to make, money is definitely
involved in that.
You get me? Because I could sit out on the street for the next 30 years of my life, do nothing, not strive to want to do anything, not want to talk to nobody. I'll make memories. Like I'll see people, I'll see, children playing in the park, and it's like, oh, how lovely. I'll see
families,
happy people, but that doesn't do anything for me.
Facts.
I'm happy for others.
Facts.
That's no. Those memories are hard. Do you remember when that person handed me this or what? Like, if I need to be doing something. I need to be making the money to then do the things that I want to do.
Because in your head, the memories that you want to make, they're already there before you even do it. If that makes sense. Because if we know that we're going out, or if we know that we got something coming up,
we know it's gonna be a great day.
Yeah,
we know it's gonna be a great day.
Yeah.
Like for me, when it's all said and done, that's all I'm gonna sit there and talk about.
Memories.
Literally, I'm not gonna talk about the money that I made or if I got $5,000 that day and it made me feel like that. I don't care about that, bro. Like I don't care.
Because realistically, if man emotioning the way man emotioning, it's finna be like that anyway. That's gonna be nothing to talk about.
Man, not gonna sit there and say to you youths or your grandchildren, I made this much and I made this. Nah, blood, you gonna be there talking about, I had your grandson tell you about, I had done something like that, Obviously, we're a different generation, but it's similar. Yeah. Like,
I was with these man and we went here. I'll never forget the time we went to here with the boys.
Bro, that's what life's about, bro.
100.
I feel like that's why they say money is the root of all evil, bro, because it makes you think that this is the be all and end all, but it's not.
Yeah, I hear it still.
That's why I like where we grew up as well, bro. Because we know how to move when you ain't got no money.
Yep. Right. So when we do get into it, now it's a tool. Because, bro, you see what it is as well. It's like a culture thing. Because at the end of the day, you man can disagree or agree, bro. Not even just talking about me. Bare people didn't really have much or whatever. They're eating corned beef and rice. Man, I've still got peas. Man, I'm still eating corned beef and rice. I love the bullet beef and rice. Bro,
standard fire.
I don't know why it tastes so much when you ain't got no money. It tastes so good when you ain't got no money.
Guess what though? Corned beef the other day cost more than a tin of tuna.
Facts.
I'm paying about £2.95 for that in.
Bro, £3 in Sainsbury's. Keep
crazy.
£3 something in Sainsbury's.
£2.95 I'm paying in Aldi, bro. £2.95. I would pick up one. That's how bad it is, bro.
And I do my corned beef with sweet corn, blood. So that's a 5-piece.
It's a 5-piece. You need 2 still.
That's a 5. And if there's no rice,
and it's only a 5-piece because that boy Tycoon only gets Green Giant.
Stop.
That boy only.
That's the most expensive sweet corn.
Listen,
I can't eat no other sweet corn.
Listen. I thought this geezer was so bougie when he got Green Giant sweet corn. I was like, bro, there's a Tesco thing here for a pound. He said, nah. Bro, listen. I remember going Aldi once, yeah. Everybody, Hunter's the one who does the social media clips. Clip this if I'm not lying. Yeah, everyone agree with me or disagree with me, yeah, and let me know. Aldi sweet corn, bro, is the blandest thing it's not crunchy, it doesn't pop, it's not sweet. It's like it's just a texture thing.
So down.
But when you have Green Giant sweet corn, that thing is full of life, it's sweet, it bursts. Pause. Everybody just relax.
Get me, bro.
Everybody relax, but it's incredible. But you can taste the difference. You can 100% taste the difference, blood.
Maybe sweet corn, I don't know. I feel like every sweet corn tastes the same to me.
You ain't had.
I ain't had the thing.
I'm telling you.
I don't even, bro. It's just when your mum puts sweet corn there in it. I don't know where it comes from or nothing.
Obviously, with us, we season up things and that in it, so it can.
It tastes sweet. It tastes sweet. My sweet corn tastes sweet. But
your mum probably gets Green Giant.
Probably. I've actually never seen that girl pop a tin of sweet corn. I don't know where she gets it from.
You just know it's in the food.
Yeah. Snow blood.
What? Green Giant wins blood. Obviously, not with everything. Cause beans and that, you can just pattern up beans, season up beans. Don't really matter. But sweet corn for some strange reason, bro.
Nah, sweet corn.
Over sweet corn.
Sweet. You don't season sweet corn. It's like. Would you rather get fresh fruit and veg from audio would you rather get it from the ground?
The ground,
the apartment.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be a big difference, bro. Like,
Facts.
you know what that was?
Hey.
Facts.
Unc's allotment, blood.
Bro, facts.
Yeah, blood. How was your week? I ain't got nothing.
Oh my god, no!
so long.
Oh my god!
15, 20 minutes, yo.
Nah, you know, sorry, there's so many lessons within that. I forgot that was the thing that was even talking about, bro.
It's because I seen Manny Solar.
Nah, facts.
My week's been calm, blood. Like, yeah, I don't think there's nothing major happened, blood. Nothing major still.
Simple one.
It's a simple one, blood. I'm trying to think. No, obviously, I'm not gonna say the day, but
You didn't almost die again, did you?
nah.
Seem to be doing that a lot recently.
Nah, but man's calm, blood. God, yeah, but it's calm still. I just feel like the weeks have just been going fast, blood, and weekends don't even feel like weekends, blood.
Time flies, blood.
That's just life, blood.
Time flies.
But yeah, nothing still. How about you?
This week was kind of busy for me, so definitely a busier one. Obviously worked. Went to see Kendrick Lamar on Thursday. I deserve it all, blood.
That boy just got me involved with Man at the Garden Cape.
Hey.
Yo, I needed that
I
stuff.
played Man at the Garden for Teaser for the first time. A man just stayed silent and just willed it.
Blood.
Just went,
Replayed on Snapchat, blood. Listen,
yeah.
that's amazing, bro.
Yeah, when it came on the concert, I had to record it for my boy and just let him know that we deserve it all. But yeah, seeing Kendrick, absolutely incredible. Went to work Friday.
What was SZA good? What did
SZA was there.
Loves, what did she perform?
Everything, bro.
Swear down.
What a woman.
A big tune.
What a woman, blood.
What artist, blood?
What a woman, blood. SZA, Kendrick, incredible. DJ Mustard opened the set as well.
Swear down.
Yeah.
Boy, that's proper. That is.
That boy Dijon, blood. Dijon.
That
blood.
is proper still.
So it was a sick concert.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
And bro, it was like 3 hours, bro. Like it started at 7 and literally finished at like 9:30. It was crazy. Like each of them did like an hour and a half set each. And like they'll bounce in between. So Kendrick was set for like 30 minutes. SZA would come out for 15. Then they'll perform their songs for like 15 minutes because they've got like 10 songs together. Then Kendrick would go. SZA would perform alone. SZA would like fade into the darkness. Kendrick would come out with all of his dances. Like, bro, it was, crazy.
I've never been to. I need to go to a concert,
you
just at least experience it.
Young
bro.
boy, it's happening.
I was just about to say, bro.
Young boy's coming to the UK.
Of course, he's been in every single like European country at the moment.
That boy was in Damned over there, so
and he was in France.
What, performing?
No. So
just-
I think he's patting concert tour dates because I think he's probably going to the venues and saying like what dates are available.
if anybody needs a tour, it's NBA, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only person I go. I go in different cities as well, blood. I don't give a shit. I go in
Man,
different
I go
cities.
overseas, bro. If you don't come to Birmingham, bro, and he's in that, we're taking a trip.
100.
We're taking a
Bare
trip.
Wines, blood.
100.
I'm one of them when that boy comes on,
Shiesties,
blood.
blood.
100.
I'm the biggest YN when young boy comes
Boy,
on,
bro.
blood.
Facts.
Man went wireless yesterday. Wireless was good.
So this you say though, why this is good.
Wireless was good. It wasn't the best. Man went to one a couple years ago. Playboy Carter was there. Yeet was there.
Oh, yeah, Yeet came out on Saturday, innit?
Yeah, we performed like one song. Lancey Foe was there. At the last one I went to, like that one was like crazy. That one was crazy. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. This one was good. A lot of like.
The Curious is good, you know.
Stop.
But that's my honest
good.
opinion. Like, it wasn't really my type of music. It was like Bashment. Afrobeat, I like Afrobeat. To be fair, I like Afrobeats more than Bashment. Shoot me.
Fair, but
Shoot me. But yeah, it wasn't the best wireless I've been to. Well, it was cool. It was cool. But now I'm here in the fresh week.
would you go again if you could?
What wireless?
That same one that you went yesterday.
Nah.
Swear. Yeah.
I know Taff would go again, you know. Shout
I
out.
don't think Taff would go again, you know. I don't think he would go again because Taff was sort of like me. Yeah. He was just kind of like a bit underwhelming. DJs and that were talking to it. Shout out Vibes Cartel as well. Not a huge.
How far back were you, man? In terms
No,
of
like it was decently close.
I saw you can move. I saw you can move to the front, but it's a drink thing. When you want drinks, it gets long or something like that.
Yeah, like you can just say excuse me. Like he can get you. Like it's not nobody's got a dedicated section in it. Like you can get as close as you like. In it. But excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Oh, what did you say the other day? I'll snap.
Oi, please.
Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my god.
Obviously, we don't want to go into too much, but I was just hella appreciative. Like I had neighbours.
He was on holiday. Yeah, he was on holiday.
And Polish guy, wife and kids. They're great.
Swear down?
Yeah, Polish guy. He couldn't speak a word of English. That boy just kept...
people, they're cool, you know.
Bro, that boy kept filling it up. He's talking triples, you know, because you know how they drink. Obviously, I'm like, thank you, please, thank you. You know,
and he's drunk as well.
And he's drunk as well. So, bro, I'm just there toasting up, bro. And that boy, he didn't even put no mixer. That boy expected me to drink that with him, bro. Live old blood. So obviously, I drank it a bit. And then I've gone into the room mute me because I'm saying I'm not going back outside. I'm not going back outside.
Yeah, you know he's gonna give you
I'm not going back outside. And then that boy proceeded to say, party at 11 right here. I said, bro, I might make it. But I can't promise you. But they were cool. They were man's neighbours and that. They had kids and that. We had a great time.
And the geezer kept asking for Tizo drink. Tizo said, cheers, thank you, cheers.
Please.
Cheers, thank you.
Please.
He sent me a snap and I was dying because he was like, oh, thank you, cheers, thanks. Cheers. And the man just kept pouring. He was like, cheers, thanks. Cheers. I'm going to have to find a video. Yo.
That boy was laughing like an hour after, you know.
Cheers, thank you, cheers. I said, yeah, I'm trying to be on holidays though.
That boy said, koi. Yeah. Bro.
Had to be there, blood. Hey, Tycho, you got some topics. You said you wanted to chat about certain
You said you had the question? You said you had the question. You want to start with that?
Which one?
You said you had a question.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't really a question. It was more of something I've been thinking about, and I think I've spoken to my auntie about this, and I've spoken to her about it. But it's just something I thought it'd be cool, especially now that Tizo's here as well. So it might take me a while to like word this, so I'm hoping it looks all right on the camera. Because so Tizo, you ready? Listen to this. Tycho, you ready?
Yeah.
So you might have to dissect this for me. So hear what? So imagine us, at this point that we're in our lives. We think we're fairly good guys, fairly decent humans. Are we? See what I'm saying? I'm stuck already. Okay, so if our daughters, if we had daughters, and our daughters brought this current version of us to us as their father, would we be happy?
Great question.
Would we be happy with them being with this current version of us right now? So if I was to meet a girl right now,
I get what you're saying.
And I met her dad,
Answer.
and he said, "What do you do?" And like, "Why are you good for my daughter?" Or whatever. Like, would you be a happy father?
Yes. At this point in life, yeah. If it was
about a week ago,
but if it was back then, when we was, nah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna give the podcast answer in it because it's easy to say yeah, but I feel like maybe our first observations it'll probably be no, but I feel like once you get to know me, it'll be a yes in it.
At this current point right now.
Yeah. I feel like maybe your first observation might be like nah, but I feel like if you have a conversation and you understand my plans, how I think and stuff like that, it'll be a yeah. Like I would say
right now.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
so
yeah.
you'd be yeah right now.
Yeah, but I feel like it wouldn't just be a yeah from the gate. Because you know like how some people, you can just look at them and be like, yeah, nah, he's cool.
Yeah,
I don't feel like it would be like that. I feel like once I sit down with that version of myself and have a conversation and be like, what's your plan? What's your morals? What's your way of life? What do you do? It's not more about what do you do. Because that doesn't define someone. But like, what's your plan for the next 5 years or blah, blah, blah. Then it will be a yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I feel like for me, it's less about what I do and how I look or blah, blah.
Yes.
It's more about how I think.
Yes.
So I would have to have that conversation to understand how I think, if that makes sense.
So you see, I've got a thing with that. Not that I disagree with you or anything, but what if it was like a thing where, let's say I'm the dad and I'm asking you those questions, but then I say to you, I hear what you're saying, but I like to see
motion,
how you move
Yeah,
now.
I could say there's motion.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like a situation that I was in one time at work when I had a mediation with a geezer. Mama threatened to kill me. And friggin'...
Oh, yeah.
I had a mediation with a geezer. But after the mediation, I was thinking, bro, this geezer, it's not like he's going to go into the mediation and say to the geezer, I threatened him because I don't like him, or threatened him because he's black. Like, he's not going to go in there and tell the truth, you get me?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the same situation with, like, that, if that makes sense. Like, if the dad's asking, man, why are you good for my daughter? You're gonna tell him why you're good. You're not gonna give him all your flaws. Like, he's probably gonna have to see those flaws. Like, I'm saying to you, if you were chatting to the dad, yeah, and you were saying, this is what you stand for, this is how you think, blah blah blah, are you also gonna tell him,
I'm lazy as hell?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If my daughter bought somebody like me, and they're saying that this is the person I want to be, I would. That's what I'd ask him. I'd say,
Why are you not good at?
Yeah, what are you not, like, what's the...
But the only thing I say about that, as a man, if you've lived enough life, you know that naturally everyone comes with that. So you're not going to really take him or yourself saying all the good things and just expect that's it.
Yeah, so what I'm asking...
If you're experienced, man, you've lived life enough, you know naturally there's going to be other things.
Yeah.
But you're not
So
judging the man based off his flaws. You're judging the
exactly.
man.
But that's what I'm asking, yeah. Because if you're in that situation, yeah, for him asking you what your plans with my daughter, X, Y, Z, I'm saying, on top of you saying all of that, would you also say to him, but as Shaq said, I'm lazy. When I get in a situation, I'm like this. I don't like talking. Like, because I feel like if he's asking you them things, we should disclose the bad side as well.
But obviously,
for me anyway, I feel like when my daughter brings somebody, I'm gonna ask him also, because I know you automatically you're gonna tell me what you're good at. Automatically, you know what I'm saying?
And you've got the right idea of what I'm thinking about, of why I asked, because even though I think I'm the greatest human alive, but to somebody's father, I'm nowhere near what their daughter needs. And I think about this now.
And automatically we're at a disadvantage because as men, you're not gonna want nobody for your daughter. Like, not obviously not like that. Like, you want to keep your daughter a prisoner, but you just think that automatically you just think that nobody means good when you know your daughter's a good person. So it's up to the geezer, even though he says something to you. Because bro, you know the film that Tyler Perry bought over there, the new one. There's a new one on Netflix.
What's the name? Tora JP.
Nah, there's another one. He bought one. What's it called? Medea Goes on Holiday or something like that. It's a new thing.
Oh, okay.
But the main basis of the film, his daughter's getting married to some geezer that looks like a statistic. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then friggin'
Cisco Black man.
Yeah. Okay. So he's saying to the geezer, I don't think you're good for my daughter. No matter what you do, you will never be good for my daughter.
Because you look like a gang member.
But he's saying,
that's what I said. What I said initially.
Yeah, okay, I hear that. But he's saying, I'm also going to give you a chance to prove that you are right for her. You get me? But when he's asked him, why do you think you're good for my daughter? He's saying, because I love her, this, that.
Yeah.
But he's not saying exactly what I'm talking about right now. But I mess up sometimes. I do this sometimes. I'm not saying tell him the whole story, you know, but
tell him enough to make
him realize that, yo,
we're all human.
Yeah, we're all.
Yeah.
But I feel like in them situations there, you as the father, if you've got enough life experience, you shouldn't like, if you're okay, let's say for example you're 40, you should have enough life experience. Even if you got sons, if you don't have sons, you do have sons, whatever. You should know that this guy is going to tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's what it's about, having a conversation, not an interview. Like, have a conversation with my man. And like, that's what I said. When I have a conversation and tell you my moral my moral grounds and what I believe in and my plans, you should have an idea of what type of character that person is. And yeah, I feel like that should be, I'm not saying it's enough, but if your daughter's happy, that's one side of it that's covered.
Yeah.
If you now know an idea of this guy's plans, what he stands for, what is he doing right now, etc., that should be enough. That should be enough.
So in this conversation that you're talking about, are you expecting the geezer to talk about his flaws as well?
No, because I don't expect you to come and tell me your flaws. No, like, that's not my business. I'm not in a relationship with you to know your flaws. You're in a relationship with my daughter.
I hear that.
So like, why would you come and tell me your flaws? I don't need to know that. I just need to know, do you stand on business?
Because I guess as a parent, you do want to just be told the good things. And
You do, but that's what I say.
obviously, you want to know the bad things, but then at the same time, you kind of learn those things along
As
the
they
line.
go on, because you see it
don't,
anyway.
you don't, you'll see it
anyway.
Your daughter will tell you if
You
she's
see
not
it
happy,
anyway.
or the child will tell you if they're not happy. Or
I'm saying it on a stance way. I'm not saying for him to tell me flaws like what he's done with other females and that. If that type, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying flaws as in the same way you're telling me. Let's say that you do this and you think this way, you think that way. What about the times when you're not thinking that way? What about the times when you get angry and you lash out at your mum, let's say, or whatever things get you frustrated in life as a man? Like, we're having a conversation. Like, I'm saying, I want to have a conversation with my man to know how he deals with problems.
But that's the only thing, though. Those things,
For
the
me
moments,
personally-
though, those things don't determine your character. Like, you could be angry. That's human. Like, I'm not gonna hear someone say, I'm angry this time. I'm not gonna look at him and be like, he's an angry person.
Yeah,
but I feel like that's a moment where you've been angry. So I can't judge you off that.
But anger's anger. That's a completely different thing, because anger takes over. It's a narrow mind when you get angry. Obviously, you only think one way. You get me? But I'm talking about how you deal with problems. Like, let's say you're in a situation with my daughter where I ain't there, or I don't know, her mum ain't there. Like, how do you deal with problems? Like, as a man in your house.
But then again, if let's say you're talking about yourself in that situation.
No. I'm asking.
So you're just saying.
I'm asking him how. Remember, because you're saying the conversation. You're saying you have to have a conversation to know how man is in it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, for me anyway,
Yeah.
if you're coming from my daughter, I'd want to know how you deal with problems.
But you won't know that
until a problem arises.
Yeah,
true.
And at the same
But
time,
remember,
you have to kind of trust your daughter
Daughters,
to look at you as like the blueprint to know that she would know how to pick someone.
100%. So realistically,
That's true.
So realistically, you're saying that the front face.
I agree with that. I agree, man.
Because this question, remember, we have to take in consideration. You're active, because you're meeting your daughter's husband or to-be husband.
Yeah,
so
potentially.
you're active in your daughter's life. So
Yeah.
even that in itself, you have an influence that.
Yeah.
She's obviously gonna look at you.
Yeah.
She respects you already because she's bringing someone to you.
Yeah.
So you've already got an influence of whoever she chooses to be with.
Yeah.
Especially if you're active and present.
You'd think that she'd pick somebody decent from the jump already. So a lot of the boxes should be covered without having to ask. And that.
Yeah.
And she's happy.
Yeah.
And she's happy. She's not.
That's the main one. She's happy. She's obviously happy because she's with him and she's planning to do the next steps or she's into.
Yeah. And if you've been a dominant figure in her life or from this time up until when she's choosing someone, it should be the right person.
And you're gonna have an influence over that naturally. Same way, when we pick women, our mothers are, even if we're not consciously thinking about it, subconsciously, they have an effect over that, bro.
Yes. I agree.
Because if a girl's not gonna do certain things that your mum's does naturally, you're gonna be thinking that something's wrong here, blood.
Yeah, I agree.
You think something's wrong here?
I feel like I was saying that for me because I just want to make sure, kind of thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I feel like I just
there's no wrong way to do it.
Yeah. I feel like I just wanted to I hear what you're saying. I never thought about that though. I'm just thinking in terms of she bought the geezer.
You're just on some bad boys thing.
I'm just on some, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking that obviously I would have been in her life to this point for her to bring him and meet me. You know what I mean?
So it has to be
I never thought
somebody
about that. So you're right.
And you'll be able to know if you because at the end of the day, obviously you're not gonna. Obviously, it depends on the relationship you have with your daughter, but you know what type of person your daughter is.
Yes.
You know what I'm trying to say? So you would know what if you know if you got a daughter that's always doing the mad thing and always going out, always partying, blah blah. You can then it's gonna be like, yo, I need to have a kind of a hand in this because she might make a mistake.
I need to question my man properly.
Yeah.
Like what I'm on.
But if you know,
you've
raised your daughter in a certain way and she carries herself in
from
a
that
certain
conversation
way,
alone. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Like already you've programmed her to pick right.
Yeah.
You've shown her what is right.
Yeah.
For the most part.
For the most part.
You know
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. And then that's when man comes in as a father to then be like, I don't like what you
when
said.
the problems arise or if you see something. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
What about you?
Me what if I would accept this version of me? I don't know, you know.
That's the same. The easy answer is to say yes.
Nah, yeah, I don't know. Like I said,
you know, but you see, if you say like for me saying yes, it's because I know how I was and what I've been through.
Yeah.
So I could say, yeah.
The only reason I'm saying I don't know is because even though I think I'm the best person ever, like I said before, I think sometimes like even though I'm doing a lot of great things and I'm loving life and I'm doing whatever I'm doing, sometimes I think like, you know, like accolades. Does man have enough accolades to then be like, you're for my daughter? Like, yeah, you're certain for my daughter. Like sometimes I feel like being a nice guy isn't enough.
So, but see, with that, then that's what makes me think. I think then, so what is it then? Because if you're talking about accolades, that's nothing to do with love. That's nothing to do with daughter loving her.
I'm talking from a father.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking from a father's perspective.
Okay.
So like, it's so good. Like, two homeless people with no money in their account can love each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think like this now.
Yeah,
so
but-
two people with no money that live on the street, that's like sleeping beanbag on concrete floor, can love each other.
100.
You know what I'm trying to say? But it's like, okay, but what else have you got? What you you know what I mean?
Because to him, he don't feel the love that you and
The love don't matter.
Your love don't matter.
That's what he needs to be there.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I don't really want to know what the love's like. I just want to know you're happy.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's true.
I feel like, but this is why I feel like I hear what you're saying in terms of provision in it, because most people are like, if there's not X, Y, Z,
You're not getting my daughter.
You're not ready.
Yeah.
For example, you as a man, you should not want to put yourself in that situation if you're not ready yet.
Yes.
You should not be taking someone and be like, yo, let's go meet your parents if you're not ready.
Yes.
But then
To answer those questions,
but then-
'cause those questions are gonna. If you're sitting across the table from a proper guy,
Yes.
he's gonna ask you that.
And this is
bro.
what I'm saying. And I don't, the problem isn't not being ready to answer the questions. The problem is not having the right answer to those questions. Because remember, you could be the best person in the world, you know, but you might not have any accolades. And this is what Dad's asking. Dad's saying, have you been to uni? Obviously, man know that none of this matters.
Yeah, it don't, because at the end of the day, the daughter's still gonna make a decision.
100%, but it's things like that give parents peace of mind, and it.
100.
If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you see, I've seen it firsthand.
But at the same time, you're saying the daughter can make a decision, but if the daughter is still, like, if the dad still, let's say he gives the daughter money naturally because she's not married yet to no one else, if he's not happy with that, the money stops, bro.
True. But I feel like
in his mind, you've taken my daughter off my hands.
yeah. But you see, that's only with certain situations, because I believe I've seen it firsthand, bro. Even if, bro, I've seen it firsthand, so I can say, even if the geezer ain't got nothing, bro. Yeah, and let's say the parents ain't. Don't get me wrong, the parents, but there's only so much you can do, bro. Because remember, even if you say to your daughter, let's say that she's 28, 29, even if you say to her, I'm not coming to your wedding, bro, she still can marry the geezer, bro, without you there. You know what I'm trying to say?
But
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Man is
But
saying in the
honestly,
perspective.
Yeah, I hear.
But you see what it is. But this is a thing, though.
If it's a
Depends on
decent
the time. I mean,
because
if the dad's the one that's paying for the wedding, and the dad's the one that has the final say,
that's been in life.
I mean, paying for everything.
then more than likely she'll listen to my man. But even in that situation, if she's making a conscious decision to marry the geezer, let's say, and she knows her dad will pay for everything, if this is the person that she says she's gonna marry, this is why she's marrying him, because even if the dad ain't paying for it, he'll make it happen.
But that's fine.
But remember, the
That's
dad is not. You get me, bro? The dad's not agreeing with that, because he's saying that you ain't got no accolades.
But it's accolades based. Okay, what accolades are we talking? Wait, we need to be clear.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
accolades
Because remember, accolades don't mean paying for a wedding. That don't mean that you have accolades.
Nah, for sure. I'm just saying, okay, cool. Peace of mind for a father. So, like, let's say a certain salary, degrees, a specific job. You know, things like that.
So it could be anything then.
But like the main five or something.
Because he could say, as long as Shax looks after you,
a provider or a protector.
Yeah. Then I'm happy.
But you see what it is?
That's got different.
You see what it is? The only thing I say about that, remember, most people, okay, let's say if they ain't entrepreneurs in that sense, their way of validating someone to make sure that they're correct is using that checklist of what's the education, what's the education background, what type of job do you work, etc. That's their way of validating you, because that's their checkbox, bro.
But that could be
the life that they come from.
All they know is the ladder.
Yeah,
but that could be.
He's gonna check you like that.
But that could be the same father that wants just someone to love his daughter.
True,
yeah,
but at the same time,
But at
the same time, if he's a married man himself, he knows love ain't as far as love.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
He knows what. Remember, he can go to his daughter and be like, "Yo, we've been married for X amount of time. Yeah, I love you, mom, dearly, but listen, money is a big part of this marriage."
That's a certain type of individual, bro. There's man out there that want their daughters to be happy. Forget about money and that.
100%.
That's a certain individual.
Bro, it's a statistic here that money is one of the main reasons people get divorced.
Yeah, of course. I'm not denying that. But remember, some man. I'm saying that some man's thing is, as long as you look after my daughter and love my daughter, it could be anywhere. I don't care how much money you make. A dad could tell you that, bro. I could be the dad that tells you that. As long as you look after my daughter and you never
look after.
Look after her like take care of her, you provide, you do what you can. Like, you're not struggling.
But that's the thing. You're not gonna remember. You're gonna look at your daughter as this is my precious daughter. You're not gonna. You think you're gonna accept it?
But
Look after.
that's me though. That's me.
You're not gonna accept. Look after, bro.
Individuals. I'm talking about individuals. That's me.
You know what it is? If you look at your daughter as this precious thing,
Remember, we're talking about.
and if you're like, wait. If you look at your daughter as this precious thing and it's your only daughter, let's say it's your only daughter.
Let's say we're talking about individuals.
Anyway.
Let's say we're talking about individuals.
Wait.
We're talking about individuals. Just confirm. He don't want to confirm. You see?
Yeah, okay.
I'll let you learn when you confirm. I'll let you learn when you confirm. I'll let you learn when you confirm. No, say we're talking about individuals. Say we're talking about individuals. Okay, cool.
We talk about individuals. We could talk about individuals.
Because we are though. We are though. It's fair.
Cool.
Because you know that there's man out there like that.
We talk about individuals, cool.
So
people that might not care about money and that.
I am. So I'm saying the individual that you're talking about right now is not the individual. Yeah. Okay, go on.
I can think of someone.
Go on, land.
So let's say we're talking about individuals, yeah. You see, naturally, as a man, even if that father don't care about that, as a man, you're gonna be thinking anyway. I need to show this father I can take off care of her.
But you know that men are men and they're not men. You know that. But you know
what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is, yeah.
Like it doesn't mean because you go on masculine, you chest.
Nah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You know that.
What is okay?
You know what I'm saying?
There's one bedroom. Shout out my bedroom. I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
But I know he was in a situation where it wasn't a mad thing to where what the father or the family was asking for, but within himself, they could have accepted. I'm not saying they could have accepted anything. I'm not gonna say that, but it wasn't a mad thing, like I said. But within himself, he felt like within himself, before he came and sat down, he needed to
Up it.
Put him up it.
Yeah.
But he didn't have to
Naturally
up it,
as a man.
He didn't up it in a mad thing.
Naturally as a man.
But he just said to himself,
I agree.
you know what? Before I sit down,
I agree.
with her family,
I agree.
I'm gonna up it enough.
I'm gonna up it enough.
But look how much. I'm just saying.
I'm not even asking for the man to-
As an individual.
I say as an individual, look how much man have not done it that way. I always talk about that, bro. That's my thing.
But I'm
That's
saying,
actually my thing. What you're talking about right now.
But I'm saying within that specific culture that he was going to, the general thing of that culture is, yo, you need to.
But you know, every man in that culture is not like that.
No, but that person that he was gonna sit down wasn't like that. But there's still everyone
in
still
him,
has
in him. But as I said, men are not men. I agree with you. There's some men that are not men. Like you're saying, as a man, no matter what, as a man, this should have it. And I agree with you. It should be.
No,
like
but
that.
I'm saying in that situation, I don't know the full 360, but I know from the conversation I had in my bedroom that the dad in that situation, he wasn't really too
bothered. Yeah.
But there was still a baseline, but it wasn't a mad thing. But my friend,
there was a requirement, but it wasn't.
My friend in the situation, he didn't care about that. He was the same.
As a man, as a man,
I don't care. I just need to up it anyway.
Because I'm a man. I'm a real man. That is normal. That's normal. But as I'm saying, what I'm saying to you, not every man is like that. That's the only point I'm trying to get across.
But there
should be like that. There should be. There should be.
Yeah.
There should be. I agree with you, but not everyone's like that.
But I'm saying the situations that exist where these things for that person may not be important, but there's still a baseline that there has to exist.
As a man, I agree. I agree, bro.
That has to exist.
I agree. It's unfortunate that men are not like that, bro. Because if more men were like that, the world would probably be different. We're leaders.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I agree with you.
But maybe in them situations there, is that full dynamic existing to where? Because I feel like if a man's in that picture, there has to be a baseline, bro.
Okay, put it this way.
No man is gonna sit there with his daughter and be like, I can just accept anything, bro.
Nah, but you can't say no man.
That.
Because of the way you are.
Fair,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Fair.
I always like this is where me and you always have the conversation because it's like when you talk, I hear what you're saying and I 100% agree with you. But I always try to make you understand that there's people different to me and you.
As an individual.
I always try to make you understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hear like I agree with Tycho all the time, bro. But I understand that there's people that's not like man.
Now when Tycho talks like a Bible. It's this is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
and it's true. He's right.
Yeah,
that's how life's supposed to be.
Tycho's on. This is nature.
Yeah. And I agree with him because if the world was working like that, we'd have a better place. I believe. Don't get me wrong.
I hear what you're saying.
But with females, like with the independency thing and that, if men were men, females wouldn't be like that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I agree with you, but obviously there's just men that have hair on their chest, they're grown, and just not men any. So they mess up the rotation. But I agree with you. Bro.
Nah, I hear you still.
I just trying to make you understand that there's people that's different to man though. That's how the world works though. We can't all be the same.
I know. I hear it.
There has to be examples for man like that where they can look at us and say, even if they know we're right, they ain't got the facilities to do it.
And I guess
that's okay.
And that's where options come into place, because if you can't get the person that has the high expectations, or the parents don't want all of this, then you can go for the person who just says, I just want you to love my daughter.
Bro. And that's optional out there. But I agree with you. The world should be how you're saying it should be.
I hear it.
As a man, don't go into situations if you know you can't hold up the fort. It's very simple. Like, if you know that there's a situation that's going to come where you might have to foot everything, don't go into the situation because you're not ready yet.
If
you go into that situation, that means you're ready for all of that. You're ready for what comes.
Facts.
As a man.
Facts.
As a man.
But you know what? People, there was this. Obviously, some people say you shouldn't date if you're not there yet. Some people do say that. Because some people do say that.
But that's what dating's for. That's what dating's for. I believe that dating's the interview process, or whatever you want to call it, before you actually do the proper thing. Whether it's marriage or whether you live together or...
It depends on how severe you're trying to date as
well.
Because if you're like dating for marriage, then you're gonna sort of narrow down a certain amount of people. You're gonna chat to them first, and then before you meet them, you kind of know where their mind's at. But if you just unsum, I like the look of you, me and you, food next week, and you're not speaking in between, it's just like you just appear. And it's like you just kind of, so what do you like then? Guys with money thinking, oh my God, I've just spent all of this money and you just don't know that you're a god. You know what I'm saying? So I hear it still. I hear it.
Even with,
you're right though, that's a good.
Even with that point there, with the gold digger thing, what do man think of that?
I'm not on it. Like what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Because like if a girl says she wants a guy with money, is that completely bad?
I'd say, what the hell are you? What the hell are you on to you?
Is that completely bad?
Nah. I feel like, you know what, it's not bad. I wouldn't go through, but I feel like they just don't know how to say, I want to be looked after. I'm a female, I don't need to do nothing. Because some girls are on that stance, but they're calling it, they want money or...
No, but then at the same time, I think it's bad because that showed me a lot about you and your personality.
But you see, as we was talking about today though, man will give you a chance to explain what you mean by that.
It's facts.
Facts. What do you mean by that?
You know what?
Like,
I've had to say to
what do you mean by like?
What do you mean by that?
Man will give you a chance. Don't get me wrong. You probably won't convince me.
Yeah,
but I'll give you a chance.
There's a high chance.
Yeah, there's a high chance you won't convince me, but I'll give you a chance to ask you what you actually mean by that. Break it down.
Do you feel like within every woman there is an underlying? They need you to have money.
No, every woman would like to be treated and pampered and princessed and whatever, yeah. But there's certain women that literally, that is their whole personality, bro. And what's the sense that it's a no from me, dog?
I can't even say where, but I met somebody like that, and all she kept saying was, "Yeah, if he's got money." She's like, he could have no hand.
What though?
I was like, she was like, he could have no feet. You get me, bro.
Like,
so
no hands. Oh my.
Like no feet. Like, you get me, bro. So I'm thinking.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at people.
Yeah,
I didn't know if he meant like a saying.
Like, she's saying, no matter the cost, bro. Like, if he's gonna spend that money on me.
If he, what did Peasy say? If he what's the amount that Peasy said? Is it 5M? 5M up or something?
2 million up, blood.
Yeah, if it's 2M up, blood, she's like, I'm there.
I'm there.
No arms.
Probably less, to be fair.
Woof.
Probably less.
Shout out, shorty.
Probably less.
Shout out.
As you saying it with chest, and I'm just thinking, nah, blood. Like,
okay, what do you think about that then? If when a girl says that to you, what plays through your head?
Because she said it so more than once. For me, it's like
it's ingrained in her.
It's ingrained. She actually wants money.
Yeah.
She can't explain it.
But what's the problem with that? Playing devil's advocate, what is your problem with that?
My problem is that she don't care about who it is. Because
where it's coming from. Wow.
Money. Remember, you could.
It's just, money is the personality she likes. You know, they say like I like a goofy guy. I like a guy who's
makes
serious.
Me laugh,
makes me laugh. Shit, like her thing is he needs money.
He needs money. Yeah.
That boy could not be funny. He don't even have to be good looking. He could be
blind. He could be blind.
That boy might not even be BD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As long as that boy's got some bread in his hand, she's all the way in there.
But I've heard on other, like, you know, online, sometimes they say money, but it's like they know what comes with money, like the ambition, the drive, the blah blah blah. So
But
what would you say to that? Like, they're the same money because they don't know how to say, or they might not. They don't have to say the other things.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying to you. I'd give her a chance to explain herself. But this one, I never gave her a chance to explain herself because she kept saying it. Like she said it for like 5 times.
But you gave her a chance though, because if she said it more than once, that means you kept her around long enough to understand.
Yeah, to understand. Like, what is your thing? Yeah. Like, what is your thing? Like, what's your actually? What? Yeah, but she just kept saying it. Like, she's saying.
Yeah, that's what she wanted.
That's what she wanted.
You know what?
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I
don't blame you because I wouldn't go for that, but I don't blame you in it.
I don't blame you.
As a female, I know that you're gonna end up getting that.
To a certain degree, but this is what I was saying to my boy the other day. Yeah, I was saying like, girls that are like ambitious, have drive, you know, doing their own thing, appreciate a good man, like to be spoiled. This is the thing, you can be spoiled, you know. Man could be on minimum wage and still spoiling their gal.
Usually, bro.
That just means I might have to miss a meal or two to get you the dress to get you the dress that you want, to get you the trainings you want, to get you on a holiday you want. Like, it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I might not be the flashiest person, but I can take you away.
Yeah. Man could do a little thing.
I can take you away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how we're gonna get there. Does it matter if we were in first class or whatever? These are the little things that like, if you're okay to fly an economy with me, we can go to Spain tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's little bits, it's little things like that. Like,
that's what's important. Having a girl that understands life.
She understands life.
Yeah.
She understands life. Understands how money works. Understands how you are as a person, how you handle money, and like likes to be spoiled and knows that you can do the spoiling. People that keep you in mind. Like, I'm a simple guy. You don't have to buy me anything. Like, I can go without you buying me anything. Just treat me good,
bro.
Just treat me right.
Just pull me closer when you want me. Just pull me closer when I'm about to leave. Bro, they don't even know, blood. They don't even know, blood. Listen, they don't even know.
You know what? You know what though? You know what though?
Hey, my boy T3, blood, cart, blood.
I think this is a romantic movie,
bro. It's true.
I want it to be like, don't go.
Life should be a romantic movie,
bro.
Life should be a romantic movie.
See, as men, don't get me wrong, men want different things, you know. But as a real nigga that knows that with problems he can deal with them and he can still wake up and still go get it. And if you're down today, you're up tomorrow. All you need is some love from your girl, bro.
Just give me affection and I'll do the rest. And I'll do the rest. But like, you don't have to. I don't want to have to come home and see a pair of trainers on the bed. Like, I do all that myself.
Like, you don't need to be my mentor. Like, have man conversation. You don't need to do that. I don't need none of that from you because it's basically like man's mum, bro. Don't get me wrong. When I go for a situation, man's mum don't understand. Like, get me wrong. She probably know the situation, but she don't understand. Let's say if I lash out, if I wake up in the morning, she don't understand as a man. Man, that's my way of dealing with what I'm going through. So all you got to do for me is just show me love as my son. Say, you're good. We don't have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same with man's, whoever, like, we don't have to talk about it. You don't have to be my mentor. As long as you know I'm feeling away, when it's time for that, pull me in closer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rub my hair.
Truly.
Stroke my, give me 1,000 kisses. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Okay, cool. You don't need to be my mentor. I play devil's advocate here then. Because
my God, you just damn to devil's advocate.
In this scenario here, then from the girl's perspective, she has a certain requirement or standard,
which is what? That's out the window because you wouldn't be my girl. But yeah, carry on.
Like I don't know. Obviously, every girl wants different things in it. Like,
but what you being devil's advocate right now. So tell me what this thing is actually.
Like, I'll do all of this for you, but you have to make sure we're good. Like, okay, let's say every time we go out, you pay. Or when we go on holiday, you take care of everything.
So are you saying if she said this to me?
Yeah.
Out of mouth?
Yeah.
From just giving me love and affection and everything that's free?
Like, but I'm saying...
Hold on. I need to take that in. That boy...
Because you got to remember.
That boy hit that right there.
You got to remember.
That boy hit that right there.
Love, affection, genuine connection. As I said, I don't need it to be my mentor or my therapist. I don't need to talk to you about my problem. I got man them for that.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, that's what you
if she said to me that you have to do this, have to do that.
Not have to, but she's in the relationship, she feels like this is a man's role.
If she's giving that love and affection and everything and 1,000 kisses and everything,
naturally,
yeah, come on.
Naturally, you shouldn't have to tell me that.
Yeah. If you told me that, you gotta go.
Yeah,
basically, because now it's like you're doing it for this. You're doing it so when we go on holiday.
Listen, it's funny you say this. I said this to one person. They said, like, what do you like?
One person.
Stop.
A specific individual.
One person me thinking, he's talking about me.
Stop.
You called me one person.
Nah, so there was just like, what do you like in a woman? I was just like, affection. I said femininity. She said, to me, that to get femininity, that means you'd have to pay for everything. What does that mean, blood? To act like a woman, to just act like to act like a woman.
What the hell?
It means that everything has to be paid for.
Let me get this one.
All right, one sec.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So, load the clip. Yeah. So, I feel like, you know when women say that, I feel like the only reason that they say that is because they've been in situations where they've given all their femininity. They've given their femininity from the gate, and it's been to the wrong guy. Mm-hmm. So now they feel like, let me take away this femininity. As a guy, you prove certain things, and they make this criteria in their head as some sort of protection, as like some checklist. Yeah. Like, you need to do this, and then I'll give you my femininity.
That's still not a proper girl.
Because in the beginning, that's your natural aura.
That's not a proper girl.
Like this masculine guy that you're talking about, that you want, that's his natural aura.
That's not his proper girl.
So you don't have to tell him to do that.
Yeah.
But you're just trying to hide away your natural. You're trying to put it in a box because of your trauma and be like,
you know how much things that boils down to. That girl don't know life. That's not a proper person. That's not a person that can see two sides of the coin. It's
a person that's hurt and thinking that this is their protection.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know that person cannot see. Like, they don't know life, bro. Because you see, if you've been hurt and you're not, look, bro, we've been hurt, bro. I'm not saying that it's different. It's different with men. But if you're hurt as a, okay, put it this way. I know a female that's been hurt, but the way that she decided to do that, instead of going into another relationship with anybody else
Working
and
herself.
with and hurting yourself even more, she decided to heal.
Yeah.
Take some time out. Yeah. Read some books.
Motion heals.
But you see, but this is the society we're living in now.
If a thing reacts to it,
that's red flag.
It's gone.
But you see, but the society we're living in now
makes it
saying
normal.
Something like that is normal.
Because this is what I'm saying. In my mind, I'm thinking, so I have to pay for everything.
That's what you can say like that.
So I have to prove myself to you.
Or
I have to prove myself to you.
Or you're going to be a man.
Soldier.
You're gonna be a man
until I prove myself to you. Until I prove myself to you, then you're gonna be like, one day you're gonna be like, okay, you deserve my femininity. That's natural. That should be natural within you. That should just ooze out of you.
And don't get us wrong, girls. Don't get us wrong. We're not saying that you're wrong to feel
100%.
And the way you feel, because man them can be dogs. Yeah, man them can be dogs. Don't get me wrong. So I'm looking at the camera saying this to you, but I believe that you should just respect yourself a bit more, because you're females at the end of the day. You're the most sacred thing on the planet. You are the only people that can make children. You know what I'm trying to say? And when even, and you know why it's different? Because if we talk about girl, like, say we could tell a girl that we've chopped 100 things, it wouldn't change the way she sees us. Because I could say to you after that, even though I've chopped these 100 things, don't want to do it no more. I feel like I want to do this. I feel like I want to do that. She'll accept that.
What did Jaheim say, blood? I can't remember, blood. But he's done. He's done with it.
He was done with it.
He's done
that
with
boy
it.
said, put that woman first.
What? Who? Jaheim.
Who's that?
R&B artist.
Oh.
So, bro, that's what I'm saying. We're completely different, because if a girl told us that, yeah, I've done this, but now I'm like this. Nah, bro, you get me, bro? Nah, you still gotta go, because you've got 50 bodies on you. You get me? 50 knockouts. You're moving like Tyson. Crazy.
Well, you know, I don't want to go into that too much. I don't want to go.
And she's won every single one, bro.
I don't want to go into it.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's what I'm saying.
I must say she's 50-0.
So I'm just saying it to say, that's how you know we're completely different. You know what I mean? So as a girl, if you get her, come on, man. You know what I mean? Because you can clean yourself off. You don't have to open your legs, you know. You can clean yourself off. Give yourself a proper cleanse. You know what I mean? Proper cleanse. And that's with cleansing, with reading books, getting in contact with your girlfriends. You know what I mean? Having girlfriends.
The good girlfriends.
The good friends.
Because the friends that are, we don't want you around them.
Get back in touch with the family. Go to the family. Just get yourself back in the motion to get out there and treat somebody right. Because you're a girl, you have to treat men right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what is mad? You don't like. It's the thing of, if you just naturally, you don't have to say these things. If you naturally just be like this, you attract the
best person. You would.
Obviously, life is life in it. So when you've gone through that situation where you might have been feminine from the gate, and it was to the wrong person, and it burnt and stung, and you felt like, I'm never gonna be like this to a guy again because I need to protect myself and blah blah blah. That's valid in it, but like you said, you need to take time out.
Take time.
and heal and go again.
My uncle Calvin sent this to me yesterday morning. You know, when uncle just forwards on a message to me, you know the pictures. He says, "Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace."
Oi, Uncle Calvin.
Shout Uncle Calvin. Listen,
Uncle Calvin.
that just applies to the females. Don't let the man them ruin what.
That's divine. That's your divine femininity, blood. That's your divine. But yeah, and you just have to. You know, it's at the same time you have to guard that with your life.
You have to,
and you can't just be willing to this.
Because you know, it's the same way. Like man's got their heart broken, but man ain't put that on other females. Man's always decided to try, and explain our traumas to the female, so then she understands why men are the way we are.
I feel like
so if men are doing that, even though men are hurting females,
but you see the only thing about that. Remember, our trauma makes us hardened, which is a part of we say men's life, innit?
It
It can serve us in life by being hardened. But women's trauma, you don't want it to harden a woman.
Yeah,
because
nah, facts.
It's not gonna make her.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You don't want a woman to be hardened. You want her to be soft
facts.
You know, open and.
Because it goes up in levels. It's like you got a stab-proof vest.
Facts.
Then they got a bulletproof vest, and then before you know it, the ones that have just been a hot trot, full suit armor.
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to say. You don't want to be with someone like that.
Impenetrable.
But obviously, don't get me wrong. There's men that can get to that level, but at the same time, it's like you. It's like you're not gonna lose your masculinity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like the trauma that we go through.
You don't lose.
It builds man. Yeah, it builds man. Obviously, certain man.
Yeah.
Some man could just take that and just say, "I'm going to lie in a river because she just broke my heart." You know what I'm saying? It's like that. But for the
talk for ourselves.
For the most part, man, them it makes us for the next one. And okay, cool. I know how to move. I'm going to try this approach. I'm going to try that approach. Blah blah blah. X Y Z.
But you see, and it's like
man are pretty open for the most part as well.
Pretty open.
Yes.
Open.
This is what happened to me last time.
Open.
This I've experienced this. I'm hoping you won't do the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And if you do, I've told you what it is, and I'm going to be out of the door first.
Ladies,
it doesn't mean
ladies, make sure you're listening to this game.
You see, and this is the difference because it's like it doesn't say in our head the next girl I fall in love with, I'm gonna treat her like shit.
No,
but in the woman's head that's been hardened, it's like the next guy I fall in love with, I'm not gonna be friends.
Yeah, because you think every man's the same.
So I'm going to make his life so hard. Who wakes up and says the next man that absolutely falls in love with me thinks I'm the greatest thing on planet Earth, wants to treat me like an absolute goddess. He's gonna play this on hard mode, level 1.
Yeah.
Literally,
but we don't do that.
We don't do that. But imagine how much females man's met like that. When we're open to something,
and you know how long it takes,
like
man.
A unit soldier because of the past geezer.
You know how long it takes, man, to open up to something as well.
Wow, then.
So when man do open up to something, and it's just like, oh.
But you know what it is? That don't change man from treating a girl, right?
Nah, it don't. But for her, she's probably shit scared when she's with man, thinking, I don't care how nice he's. Like it starts like this. I don't care.
Because I'm not going into the situation thinking, you know what? I ain't gonna pay for no girl on their first date because, or I'm not gonna pay.
We're not moving like that.
Man, just say
man, give it like I can actually say that man give girl chances, bro. In man's own way.
But the man are saying the gal that are talking like this, their natural outgoing is like, yo, you have to be like X, Y, Z. Imagine if man are dating a girl and man are like, before I do this, you have to X. No, that don't make no sense, bro.
Facts.
You're treating a person as a new person no matter what you've gone through.
Facts.
It's a new game every single time, bro.
Facts.
It's a new save file, but some people just want to start the game on hard mode, blood.
You know what I'm trying to say?
On extreme difficulty.
On level 30, blood.
Hardcore.
Level 30.
But you don't realize you're making it harder for yourself because you're never gonna find love if you're thinking that this is gonna make you find a masculine guy.
You just keep attracting what you had before.
And this is why this generation is so full of like single people. Like sometimes I think to myself, like, I'm really the single one out of like a lot of my friends. But then I think I'm not literally like the only one. But then when I speak to people, like nobody's got nobody.
People are single, bro.
People are single because
people
it's
are terrified. We was one of them.
100.
Man's terrified and been terrified.
Been terrified. But I know that this is life, innit? I have to make offspring. I have to have somebody that I share. You know what I mean?
And you use your trauma to help you make a decision when it does come to that time.
That's what I was meant to see. This is why females can never try size up. We stand up to piss. We stand up to piss.
This kid's go crazy.
We stand up to piss. You like sit down. So my thing is, like, you can never size up, bro. You could, because we can even we could have got a heartbreak yesterday or last week. We're still gonna come pay for the meal and still test you. We're still gonna put you through the same test, no matter what. We're not gonna move different and say, "Oh, I might not pay for this. Let me see how she reacts. Let me see if she pays for it. I'm gonna say on the day I ain't got no money." We don't do that, bro. We just be men. Yeah, you got your heartbroken. We move on. That's why they can never size up to man, bro.
Effort we war, blood.
They can never size up to man, bro.
But that's what I say. We were kind of, whoever wants to call this sexist, but we were kind of built through trauma in it as men. Because no one rubs you back and say, like you just go out into the world.
It's not like our first heartbreak was through a gal. Through love. Yeah. Our first heartbreak went through that, bro. I was heartbroken before that, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like, bro, certain things, not even to do, I feel like situations in life have made me heartbroken more than a female has.
Facts.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, bro.
Like, yeah, facts. Coming from where man comes
yo,
from.
listen.
Facts.
Betrayal, death, all of them kind
all
of
of them things there, bro.
Bro, even not like wanting something and not being able to afford it. You can't go certain places.
That's real heartbreaks, though.
You know what I'm trying to say? And you want it.
Top 10 anime betrayals,
bro.
And you want it. Like,
Broski.
yo, I want this.
Need it.
You know what I'm trying to say? But, like, I don't know. That's just, but like you said, there's yin and yang life in it. There's women and men, like, balance. We, for whatever reason, we deal with trauma better. That's just how God's made us, innit? And that's just how society is set up to where, because even like if you think about it, yeah, if in anyone's life they've probably worked a shit job that they don't like, but as a man you still think, you know what, I just need to do this.
I need to do this.
Got up it.
And even as a man, even if you need to do this, you could say to yourself as a man, okay, I'm not happy here. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna pattern the next thing.
Basically.
As a man, because remember, bro, bro,
there's no time to be complaining.
There's no time.
Yeah.
I can't be going to my gal or myself and just
saying I don't want to be at the work. Yeah.
Like,
it's either you leave.
You can't speak to the man them like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
especially the man that we are. It's like, bro, just leave then.
Just leave. Yeah. Like, that's how we, bro. And obviously, that's what I'm grateful, bro. My prayers at night, I say, yo, I'm grateful for the person that you've made me, bro. Because there's not a lot of people that, you know what I mean, take life like. But get me, bro.
Because realistically, when you think about it, as a woman, if she has anything to complain about, she can go chat to her mom, her sister, her friends.
Man.
But you see, when she chats to her man, she doesn't want him to. Because we see what it is. If a woman has something to complain about and chat to their man, he's gonna come with a solution straight away.
Yeah.
But they don't want that.
Not all the time.
Nah,
true.
I'm saying if they sometimes they just want to complain.
No, 100%.
Like,
Yeah.
They don't want
sympathy. They want sympathy.
But at the same time, that's why some women are with certain guys, or certain guys will strive in relationships and stuff because they just listen. Sometimes, like even me as a logical person, sometimes I don't want logistics. I could just be there to nod and say yes. Like I know one woman I know, she was talking about her husband. She says, "Yo, my man just listens, bro." And she said that's why I've been in this relationship so long with my man. She says she's such a great listener. Like not all the time. The short you want.
But this is what I'm trying to say. That's why we're so different, because that's a lot of times that's what women want. So they don't. It's not. Sometimes it's not even about moving. Now sometimes it's about just keep on talking about the same thing.
As I said.
But with us, man, it's like
we'll get annoyed. We'll get annoyed and agitated because it's like, come on, yeah. But then it's like, babe, like
I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah. But that's down to us being too logical.
Yeah. That's how nature's created us.
And not letting.
That's how nature's created us.
Nah, but I'd say it's us as individuals as well, because some men don't have the answers, bro.
Facts.
Other than just get a new job then. You know how man's thing is. Man's thing is, whilst you're doing that, why don't you set something up? You're really good at this. Or I'll help you do this. Or have you spoken to your cousin who's doing this? Maybe she can get you involved with this. Or you really, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's just how men are naturally as well.
That's what I say. Every relationship works under a different understanding, bro. Because somebody could just be with someone just because as Jack said, just because he listens, bro. Like, it's crazy how things work, bro. Like, nobody's relationship works the same as anybody else's.
Because, like I was saying to my virgin just yesterday, a geezer could have bottomless money, bro. Bottomless money. Say, here's a stack. Go to the shop. But he's got no personality. He's not humor. Like, he's not funny. He don't know. He can't even hold conversation. He's just got peas. But certain women, a guy could have 0 pence in his account, but because you see that geezer's just got wisdom. He's funny. He can
find a solution.
He can like she's gonna keep going back to my man.
Facts.
The millionaires, bro. The billionaires. The board. They don't trust no one. Like now you've got somebody you can trust. You can laugh with. You can have a joke. And they're gonna build up as well.
Exactly. And they're gonna get better than they are.
She's gonna get bored of spending this geezer's money that can't even hold a. Here's this new bag that I got.
You want another one?
Yeah. Here's this new bag that I got, and then before you know it, she's got 10 bags. She's got nowhere to store them.
You know what's mad?
My man's not saying, what's it made out of? Where you can get? I seen one. Like, and it's just.
You know what's mad though? You know what's mad? Mm-hmm. You know how much women would want to live that life though?
100%.
I would say, honestly, I would probably say 90% of women would want to live that life. Like not work, not do anything, and have everything taken care of, and can just do whatever they want.
Remember, there's a way. That's what I'm saying. There's a way that can be done, bro. But when you got the man that just use money as a solution for everything, man,
them women will get bored, bro. Them women will end up cheating. I know. You know who they're gonna cheat. You know who they're gonna cheat.
Got no peep.
Yeah,
bro.
100.
The game's rigged.
But they'll cheat with him, but they won't be with him now.
Nah.
Yeah.
Obviously, some situations are different, innit?
They'll cheat with Brokey.
Yeah.
But should be laying next to my man.
Thinking I should be in this situation.
Like why couldn't it be you with the peas?
Bro.
Yeah.
I remember that shit there would eventually make you leave because your man's not going to change. If you go to him tomorrow and say I got a problem, he's going to give you £100. He's going to give you 250. You know what to expect.
You see what it is.
But man, that's
the value of money goes down.
That's still a convenience. That's still a convenience. It depends what type of life she's living though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it depends what type of life.
You see some people's reality. Once they've gone so far, and they've created a reality to be like money makes my reality flow. They're never gonna
leave my man. Never gonna leave my man. Never gonna leave my man. Never.
They're never gonna leave.
But they're truly unhappy now.
Yeah, you're because then you've got a girl that just only with you for the money. That's dead.
Facts.
That's why, bro. That's why these celebrities and rappers struggle so much, bro. Because you don't know who's who.
You don't know who's got it, who's don't. Like the rappers are saying recently, the streamers are making more peas than the rappers, bro.
You don't know who's who.
And look who the streamers are. A lot of the streamers are nerds, the geeks. You know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, there's a couple sourced up brothers that are streaming and that, but for the most part, bro, these men are literally just playing games in their yard day. But now you got the baddest of the baddest wanting to sit down and play 2-player, play multiplayer zombies with my man.
Like I asked a youngin the other day. You got bust. I asked a youngin the other day. I was chatting to him.
Who?
A youngin.
Okay, yeah.
I said, bro, you know, if you got that bust down and you walk, because he's saying that he tried on his bedrooms, rolling and that bust down, and the thing was just cutting for him. She's like, I want to come see you now, blah blah blah, this that. I said to the youngin, if you're actually looking for a girl and you go out stick with this rollie on, you know that it's a magnet, so every girl's gonna come over to you.
Not every, you're gonna attract the double type of girls that are attracted.
Even the things that you don't speak to, if you go over to her, you can speak to her.
It depends though, because you know what it is, and this is what I mean.
So that means you're talking about the 10% now.
Yeah, but if you're talking about the 90%.
Yeah. Okay. You talk about the 10%, which is rare.
Yeah.
Which is rare. So if you go into that place, more than likely people are gonna walk because of that watch.
Yeah,
more than likely.
100 million%.
So what I was saying to him, that's because I was saying to him, more than likely you're gonna attract more females that want just that what you got going on instead of the normal life. He's like, nah, I don't care, bro. He's like, I like that.
He's young.
You're young, but I just wanted to see where. I wanted to see because I was asking him like, he's not. He's saying she's a badass. He's saying she's blah blah blah. Like she's just cutting over the rollie. So I'm just trying to figure out if he likes it or not. Like, is this what you're? You know what I'm saying? But obviously, man, are young. You get me? But
go on, sorry.
Yeah, man, you can go on. I'm saying, man, are young. So,
but you see, that just says to me someone that doesn't value deeper connections. Because if you're happy with someone that's wanting to be around you and chat to you because of a material possession,
especially when you know that you got it on, it's like Ben 10 when he used to boom. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you slap the friggin' watch on, turn into anything. That's what man live for.
My man became forearms at that time. He became forearms.
That was his character.
You know what it is though? You know what it is? That just says to me that you don't know what a deep connection feels like, and you don't know what a deep connection is, whether it's with a girl or with your family or with your bedrooms. Because if you know what a deep connection is, you would not want to be around someone that just wants to be around you for what?
Yeah, because I even said to him, like, if I go certain places and I know that girls react that way for watch, obviously, but it's because what I want, I wouldn't wear it just to,
Hondo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hondo.
Yeah.
It's like even if man drive a certain, like, because that's with me as well. I know that man's got a nice car.
Yeah.
But
You got a very
sometimes,
nice car.
yeah. But sometimes, like, obviously, I was in a situation a couple of weeks ago where I was telling one of man's brethren, yo, I don't even want to drive, bro, because I don't want no one to look at man and think, yeah, he's got a nice car. That put me at 100 or something.
yeah.
Now see me for me, bro. Like for me, the car's nothing to do with me, bro. It's just a car that
So
I fucking drive.
now, what you want to do? You want to, let's say, you want to be out in places, speak to someone. They're like, "Oh, I like you. Let's go somewhere."
Let's go
And then if you pull up in a nice car, then it's like, and he's got a nice car.
That's what man. I don't want you to say.
Oh, he's got a nice car. I hope he's decent.
I hope he's this. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't like that, bro.
Nah,
I was chatting to man. I was saying, bro, nah, bro. I'd rather not drive
And
that
hear
Ugly
what?
car.
To that same young'un, you might watch this, you might not. That you see that exact situation that you're in there. That's one of the biggest. Is it a black youth?
Yeah.
One of the biggest black man's like downfalls.
Downfalls,
Because you don't own that rollie. Now you're perceived to own that rollie. Now you're up here. You could get that girl now. Do whatever you're doing. You could get her pregnant. Yeah. Just off of the strength of what you just did. Now you've got a baby. Now you might have it. You might not. Let's presume you don't have it. Yeah. You might not have it. She's gonna be like, "Rah!" So the rollie weren't yours. You ain't even got peas like that. Now you're stuck with a you. I bet you. I bet you any money you ain't never gonna see that child again, boy, because she's thinking, like,
Yeah, that's
I thought
crazy.
you had it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. Like
You showed me you had it. So you actually just lied to me. You've lied to me. You didn't verbally lie, but you've walked around. Obviously, she's presumed, whatever, that you've got it, but you've shown you got it.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you ain't got it.
So
That's gonna transpire into all his relationships.
That's why.
Because
Them
he's
type of
gonna
man.
have friends that are just gonna be around him because he's got the rollie.
Exactly. All type of.
It's gonna transpire into everything, bro. You're not even gonna differentiate who's around you for what because you feel like, man just got the rollie on there. You know what I'm trying to say?
And then you don't even know what a genuine
bro.
connection is.
Yeah,
You don't even know because now you basically put that rollie on. You don't care about the rollie. You don't care about nothing like that. You just care about who's gonna attract
And
bro.
attention, yeah,
So
yeah.
that means you don't even know about you don't even know.
But man will learn.
Yeah, of course, the hard way.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Obviously, as a black man in society, a lot of the times we wanna, because we feel like sometimes we're not seen. We feel like we have to accumulate all of these things just to be
seen
seen.
somehow.
Just be seen.
Nah, bro.
Just be
Shine
seen.
blood.
Nah, bro.
And we've lived
it.
it. We've lived it. So everything that we talk about, we've gone through some type of experience, or our brethren's been there and we've seen it. So you know what I'm saying? Everything we talk about, man's experience.
And everything. Now, you see the age that man are at? Man are almost 30, bro. Everything's been stripped back to basics,
Literally.
bro. Man don't even do designer like that, bro. Man will step out BD with not a single brand on man's fit, bro. Everything's plain.
At the end of the day, the BD is your aura blood.
It's your aura.
It's your aura blood.
If you can only dress with designer labels, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it because some man can do their thing. But if you only need a YSL or a Gucci to bring your aura out, then brother,
It's not aura.
it's not aura. You got
I'll be
London.
real.
It's just money.
I'll be real. If like that, you know, to me that should not matter to me because if I have a conversation with you, yeah, let's say you've got all of this on or whatever, but if I have a conversation with you and we can't have a simple conversation about life, that's dead, bro.
100%.
Like,
Bro,
I don't care, blood.
You know how many people have said, "I like your t-shirt," that has nothing on it, no brand. Like nobody's ever complimented like a Louis t-shirt.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever come up to me and my Gucci t-shirt and said, "Yo, that's a cold
Facts.
Other than the next man that's probably got a designer on.
Yeah, facts. That's facts. You know, that's facts.
But a gal will come up to man with in a nice fitted tee with I don't know
A pattern or
pattern
design, yeah, a
patches,
print on there, yeah.
Rips, distress.
whatever distress, and say, "Yo,
You got that, Ishan?
that."
Where to Essie's son? Where to Essie's unborn? You got that, Ishan?
Truly.
Where to the unborn? Oh my God.
Truly blood.
But it's mad because but you see, and we're speaking about ourselves, but some people don't live life like that. Some people still see life in the other way where they feel like they need to accumulate all
this, and as I
to be
said,
seen in it. To do whatever. It comes down to insecurity. You feel like these things make you want to be seen and people value you and you get
I'm telling you,
attention.
guys, get your confidence up, get your aura up. Go to the gym, like Rimsey said.
Oi.
Go to the gym,
Oi.
build your confidence up. Get the new aftershaves. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're the sexiest man alive.
spend time by yourself.
Spend time by yourself. Go eat by yourself. I went and got food by myself last Sunday. Yeah.
I love to
Nobody
sit
was
down
there.
by myself. And I'm talking myself in here. I'm
I went
putting a
to eat by
napkin on.
myself yesterday.
I'm on all sorts.
I went to eat by myself yesterday.
I'm on all
bro.
sorts.
Bro, I went to a Chinese food hall, sat there by myself. Boss man even said, just you. I said, just me.
Just me. You know how much times I've heard that?
He said, table for one. I said, just me.
Yeah, I tell you what.
And then looking at man like, this is a big restaurant. Nah, just me, bro. Just me, bro.
Just me, gang.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? It all starts from, it all builds from. You see, the foundation of all of that is just being happy with yourself, bro. Knowing yourself.
that's the
and
key.
just being happy with yourself.
That's the key.
That's it. Don't try to be no one else, bro.
Rumsey said, bro, know yourself, know what you're on, and don't put yourself around anyone else that ain't on what you're on. You ready?
That's the foundation.
That's why gang can link up like this every so often.
Everybody around us knows that man will be 100% themselves every single time, blood.
We know ourselves and we know each other.
Yeah,
enough,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
If man says something crazy, man will be like, bro,
That's wild.
Facts.
that's why I'm bugging.
Yeah.
Because we got that. We're like that, bro.
Facts.
It's rare, bro. Real is rare.
Facts.
Real is rare.
We recognize real, bro. We ain't seen certain man, bro. We don't recognize certain places.
What did Terminator say? He said, certain man, they ain't here no more. They ain't here no more. And that's the truth, blood. Because certain man ain't here no more.
They're not.
Certain man ain't here no more, but the real ones have survived, blood, through and through, blood. So shout out to the man them. Shout out to the man them out here. Shout out to the man them.
Blessings be upon you, blood.
You get me? Because there's a lot of gang right now that just ain't in this room.
You know what I mean?
Right now, but you know who you are.
Blessings be upon you, blood.
So this geezer, man.
Bro.
But yo, man them, great episode.
Yeah.
Facts.
Great episodes.
I feel like, we could always do this. Teaser, whenever you're free, let the boys know. We'll do this again. Yeah. Last Place Podcast. I'm your host, Young Double Sexy Span Alive, Sexatron, Sexavelli, Sexo, Saint Sex, whatever.
Sean
Ishan.
Senior.
Where to the unborn? Where to the unborn like Tupac, blood? Listen.
Ishan Senior. Yeah.
Your boy Big Tycoon, Mr. Chestnut Checkers. Yeah, like and subscribe. I forgot to say that.
Appreciate having man. Grandson. Von, Tizo, all of that. Just not Trevor.
Woo! Just not Trevor.
I'm out.
Oh.
Like and subscribe. Oi.
World Boss Free.
Oi. Like and subscribe, share.
We said it till it's backwards, but yeah.
Remember on Mad Oaks? What's that big name?
Mad Ogs.
I've sweated blood.
Oh yeah,
I've
facts.
sweated blood.
Yeah, shout out to the man, them blood.
Till next time, guys. Peace.
Love.